Now that the exterior of the house was painted and was looking nice and fresh, the roof was still not giving me what I wanted. So I decided to do something about it. So guess what? We are cleaning the roof. This is our roof. And this is the guy who's gonna clean it. This is Victor.
Yes, I'm Victor Magai.
Yes.
Yes, from Clean Roof Experts.
Yes. You can find them on Instagram. The details will be linked.
Yes.
So he's telling me about the roof and how we're going to clean it. He said it would take 1 day.
Only 1 day. Yeah, when we come, tutamwaga ka chemical kidogo.
Yeah.
Which is non-reactive. Haita interfere na anything down here or up there or any human being, animals.
So it's not something that you can inhale or anything?
No, you can even touch it.
Okay.
It is
so what does the chemical do?
Soften the dirtiness. In a soften, after hapo, we pressure.
So basically you use a pressure washer?
We use a pressure washer and a chemical which is a non-reactive.
So the chemical softens the dirt, then the pressure washer inakuja ikizitoa.
Yeah.
Aya, will I have to paint the roof after it's washed?
No. Come back to their
original color.
Yes.
Yes. So it's a good thing that I did not remove these tiles.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said with the fisher board we can clean it so that I can paint it.
Yes, even the concrete part we do it because I can see some mold.
Some molding, yes.
So we have to clean the tank. It has some, it looks like paint or something, that yellow stuff, before we put the water. And it also has matope at the
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, stand my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you've gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, stand my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time.
Hello. Weird angle, but we're working with it. So, today we're cleaning the roof and everything that, well, a lot of things have gone wrong so far. So
So my cab guy was supposed to pick up the guys doing the roof cleaning. It's actually a company. It's a new young company that was started by friends who finished campus, and then COVID hits and work. So they decided to start their own company. They're called Clean Roof Experts. I will leave their link here and also in the description box. So my cab guy was supposed to pick them up at 7:30 a.m. First we woke up, it was raining heavily, but that was not the issue. That was not a problem. But he had an emergency in the morning. He had an emergency late into the night. So I woke up to a message from him saying that he wouldn't be able to pick them up. So I called my second guy. So now you see, short notice. Called my backup cab guy to go pick them, because they have to come with like a certain machine. They're cleaning. I think it's a power washer, but we'll see it when it gets here. I think it's a power washer. So sent my second guy to go pick them up. Called him at like 7:30 a.m. and he was like, okay, cool, because he doesn't live far from where we are. He was like, okay, sawa. Got up to go pick them. First, he encounters traffic because it has been raining, and I guess everyone was fast asleep until after it stopped raining or whatever, I don't know. And then, so I'm like, okay, what's happening? So I called him. He said, oh, I've encountered a lot of traffic this morning, so it's taking a bit of time. The traffic is like really a lot. So I was like, okay, sawa. That was like at 8:30, but he said he was close. I was like, okay, sawa. Now it's 10. It's actually 10:01 right now. So I've called him and I'm like, haya, kwani is how? And he literally just told me right now that there was a tree that had fallen, and so the road was blocked and they couldn't move. Yeah, so he said they're on their way now. They're like at Village Market, so they're not too far off. It shouldn't take them super long. And I know from that stretch they won't encounter any more traffic or randomness on their way here. Put in water. Oh, okay.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby. Dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes up if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better.
Girl, creeping.
Kuwa ready kumfika madam M-pesa.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
I am on top of the roof. Niko juu ya mwamba. Oh, let me just show you the view from up here. It's gorgeous. Look at this. Now do you understand when I said I wanted to do a second floor eventually? Because of this. Haya, ngoja. So nakuja. Tunatembea hapa, mtu anatembea tu hivi.
Hata unaweza simama, ni vile huyu ni muoga.
Intentional pattern, you get?
Yeah.
It looks nice. Alafu itakaa poa cause pande ya nje ni white na black. So with this neutral tone, perfection.
Can we start?
Yes. I am sorry nimewaeka.
Haina shida. Patia moto.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens with final flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it.
Amenishia black. Nanyi mnanisheka tu. Is it ina move sana?
Hapana.
Oh, okay. Energy iko kwa hii.
Patie.
Ah. Count to 3.
Nitatangulia sasa kwa hiyo.
Fit into your box. Beauty queens with final flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens with final flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens with final flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens with final flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
We're on top of the roof. So before, after. Still cleaning. Also cool views all around.
You close your eyes, turn hands to fists. I know that sign will make me hit. Calm down, we can fight this. Baby, calm down, let's rewind this. Yeah, we will sin to make us last. Oh yeah, we'll drown, we'll swim too fast. Come on, we can make up. Honey, come on, let's break up. Like a firefly, burn till the day we die. Make me feel alive. You and I love to lie, anything to survive. Round and round, we're living Phoenix style. Yeah, we're fire and we're light, anything to survive. Round and round, we're living Phoenix style.
This is the paint from this tile. This is where it was coming to chill.
Too many times we made the call that this is it, let's break it all. All the love is made up, baby, drink up, this is our stuff. Yeah, so we've sinned.
So we had to move things from the store, which was the guest bedroom, and bring them here. So they just keep moving, but the house is a mess because as we clean up here, the water is falling, so the floor is completely wet. So we had to move stuff. We had moved this and then moved it back. But I don't know, why does this look like blood? Am I the only one who's like, this? Why does it look like blood? I don't know, maybe it's when we were filming, because this is where, when we're filming Wambia Squad, this is where we're doing makeup, so maybe it was the makeup then. This, I did this yesterday. I think it will look very nice once we add the bathroom. So yeah, before we get to this side, I think I should move these things because the issue is mostly the matope. It's very dirty. But this side doesn't seem to have matope because the other ones, anyway, we don't know. We might be shocked. So yeah, the house is a complete mess. Complete mess. Hey, the compound has been, we've slashed everything. Huh? Now we can walk in the entire compound. Ebu look. Ebu angalia, tweza tembea mpaka kona ya huko toka huko. Okay, yeah, we're still stepping on random things, but also our bamboo tree. But this is good. So they've all been slashed. I didn't even notice him leaving today. Our roof is getting that clean. Oh my god, it looks so amazing. That's the side when it's wet. That's what it was like. That's wet. How it was before. Dry. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? And I love this color on the roof. I love it. Still going with the roof. So the roof looks so good. I love the way it looks, and I love the color. I love that it's a neutral tone. It's not too in your face. I had initially considered painting the roof until I realized that even to paint the roof I'd still have to clean it, but it's also because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out at first when I first had the idea of painting, and I assumed it would probably end up being that pinkish whatever thingy. So it turns out the tiles that they had used on this house are the ones that are made out of like concrete cement thingy, and then they paint them, and then now over the years the paint of course starts like, you know, coming off and everything, but I love the final look. I love how bright it is, and initially the color I had thought of painting was going to be like is this charcoal gray that I had seen, but I don't have to paint it, which I really love the way it looks. It looks clean. It makes the house look complete. Now the house just doesn't look, because I was really like looking at it and I'd be like, something, there's just something. Every time I would come and I would walk in through the back and I'm like, oh, look at my walls, they're looking nice, and then I'm like, ugh, and then there's the roof. But now I don't have to think that. I just like, look at my house looks so good. The house looks really good. And we did finish late that night because we had started late because of the whole traffic and trees shenanigans and the rain in the morning. So we ended up finishing at about 9 p.m. I am so happy about how it turned out, and it looks clean. I love this really nice light brown, and it has like 2 shades of it. So this is what it looks like when it's wet. Like most of the final images are for the roof when it's wet, but then when it's dry it's even brighter. It's like a lot lighter because it doesn't have the wetness of the water, if that makes any sense. But the before and after does not lie. This roof was so nasty, and even like the base over there of this slab, the paint had like collected there. The paint that was like rubbing off of the tiles, it had collected there. There was mold growing. It was pretty gross, but we cleaned all of that. Can you see my slab? My slab is clean. Can you see the edge? Now I can paint it. It was also power washed. So looking to clean your roof or get your parents' roof or your grandparents' roof cleaned, definitely hit up Clean Roof Experts, and I'm so grateful that they came on board for this project. Thank you so much to Clean Roof Experts for coming on board and being a part of this amazing journey that we are on. So the information will be in the description box. You can call them, you can follow them on Instagram at Clean Roof Experts. You can call them for jobs, which is like the most important one. You can also share with other people, because then more people will know. A lot of people don't know that this is an option. People think that it's either I throw away those tiles or I have to, you know, like people don't know there's other options. And it's a really good option, because what this does is it means I can collect water and actually use it, because it doesn't have the residue of the paint anymore, because now we've gone down to the actual tile. Doesn't have that residue anymore. So we'll put our gutters and we'll definitely be collecting water. So I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I want to thank you for watching this video and watching all the other videos that I've been posting. And as I'm posting consistently, you're watching consistently, and I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna tell you how you can support me. Details on how to support me, if you want to send me a something, are going to be in the description box. In this case, that's my till number. I'm also thinking of, I'm gonna start like a membership program. I just need to figure out a couple of things, and then I'll definitely communicate that with you. So be on the lookout for when that's gonna drop, gonna happen, gonna be announced. 1, 2, 3. If you want to, the other way you can support me is, of course, by sharing this video, post it on your Insta stories, on your Twitter, your Facebooks, your WhatsApp group. I know you're in those groups, you don't do anything, you don't participate. So become that person who just drops a link and disappears. Even if 1 or 2 people get to watch it, it's still appreciated. I'm really grateful for the support that you've been giving me, for watching the videos, for sharing, for encouraging me, leaving comments, don't forget that. And if you have not subscribed yet and you keep coming back, I know you've seen my face multiple times. What are you waiting for? What do you want me to do to convince you? Now you're convinced. Okay, I've told you you're convinced, so now you can subscribe. So leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up as well, and remember to watch the ads, because that actually puts coins in my pocket. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.